Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm extremely excited about this one because after Ali and I have spent over 45 days in the Split Croatia area, we have discovered that Split is one of the best situated cities, not just in Croatia, but in the entire world, with some breathtaking, magical, and incredible destinations just a short travel away from the city of Split. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you my personal top 5 favorite day trips from Split, and additional information and full videos on each of these places that we'll be covering will be linked in the description section below. Let's go ahead and get to it. And destination number 1 is Zlatni Rat, also known as the Golden Horn or Golden Horn Beach of Croatia. So Zlatni Rat is this beautiful, pristine beach that is located on the island of Brač, right outside of Split. And it takes about an hour by ferry ride to get from the Split port to the city of Supetar on Brač Island. Once you land in Supetar, then it's about a 45-minute drive either by taxi or Uber down to Zlatni Rat, and it is definitely worth it. Once you get to the beach itself, it is beautiful, silky, clean salt water on this pebble rocky beach, and you can even go parasailing and look down and see the beach from the sky view, which is just incredible. Definitely recommend. And there are a ton of other activities besides parasailing and swimming, including kayaking, jet skiing, and there's even an inflatable obstacle course on the water that was super fun. And aside from just Zlatni Rat, the island of Brač is really incredible. There is the town of Brač as well as Supetar, both of which the people were incredibly nice, some of our favorite in all of Croatia. The food and beverage was amazing on this island as well, but a really special island, an extremely special and beautiful beach, and would highly recommend allocating some time if you are visiting Split. And destination number 2 is the small city of Omis or Omis, Croatia, about a 45 to 1 hour drive south of Split. And as of the making of this video, Omis is still a little bit less of a known destination, and if you're into outdoor activities and adventure, this is definitely the place for you. So in Omis, you can go hiking around the fortress and mountains nearby. You can go ziplining in the canyon, whitewater rafting. You can go swimming on what our opinion are some of the nicest beaches along the Dalmatian coast. And also the best meal that Ali and I had in Croatia after staying for 3 months was in Omis at a restaurant called Plitvice, an amazing restaurant, great customer service. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. And destination number 3 is a little bit further away, but absolutely worth visiting, and that is Plitvice Lakes National Park, located about a 3-hour drive north of Split, and it is an absolutely magical, otherworldly experience. So Ali and I actually stayed for a few days in the small town of Slunje or Slunj, Croatia, about 26 minutes north of Plitvice. And Slunje, the town itself, is literally like it's out of a fairy tale. It's this small, quaint, beautiful village that is built where these 2 rivers connect. It has its own set of waterfalls. The people there are incredible. We even stayed at this amazing, luxurious Airbnb for very inexpensive. So just something to kind of consider is the village of Slunje. But aside from that, regardless of where you stay, visiting the park itself is a must. Plitvice Lakes National Park is this fairly large park that is filled with a ton of beautiful, magical, and majestic waterfalls of all different shapes and sizes, running through the woods, going off of cliffs, bridges winding throughout. It is literally like stepping into a fairy tale. It is so relaxing and calming, and there's this kind of beautiful aura around the entire park. And if you only have kind of 1 full day that you can spend in the park, honestly, that is plenty, especially if you get up early and kind of end later in the day. You can definitely see all of the top waterfalls that the park has to offer. And if you want to see the full video of how to plan your time in Plitvice, again, a link will be in the description below. And destination number 4 on our list is the small city of Trogir. And a lot of people don't know this, but the city of Trogir is actually located closer to the Split airport than Split, Croatia is. And because of this, a lot of tourists will actually stop either on their way in to Split or on their way out in the city of Trogir, and it's just kind of this beautiful, small, old town, very different vibe from Split, as you'll soon kind of find out. Wonderful restaurants and bars, really great place to just kind of like walk around, unwind, and a really, really beautiful and special place. So if you're flying in or out of Split, definitely consider spending a little bit of time in Trogir. And last, but certainly not least, about a 3-hour drive south of Split, you arrive in the iconic and old city of Dubrovnik. Now, Dubrovnik is obviously a well-known tourist destination in Croatia, and Ali and I almost considered not going because we thought it'd be super overhyped, but man, we were completely wrong. Dubrovnik was amazing, and if you visit Dubrovnik, you'll definitely not be bored. There is so much to do, from cliff jumping in Buzibar to taking historic tours through the city, walking on the walls, taking a cable car up to the high point and looking down at the old city, as well as the surrounding area, taking a quick trip to Lokuram Island, which is about a 20-minute ferry ride nearby, which is a beautiful and one of my favorite islands as well in Croatia. So, oh my goodness, it is packed with things to do. People are really great. Of course, as usual in Croatia, amazing food as well. A really, really wonderful stop to consider. And of course, being a city, a lot of accommodations. And obviously, there's even more fun and adventure all around Split Croatia and the Dalmatian coast. But we truly believe these are the top 5 things to consider doing in Croatia, 5 of our favorite experiences, not just in Croatia, but anywhere that we've been. And we hope that you found the video valuable. If you did, let us know by giving the video a thumbs up. If you had any questions or anything you'd like to add for other travelers, let us know in the comment section below. And lastly, if you want to see more adventures, not just here in Croatia, but beautiful undiscovered destinations all around the world, then be sure to hit the subscribe button, because we'd love to have you along future adventures and journeys with us. And as always, thank you so much for your support and for watching. God bless, and look forward to seeing you in future adventures. Ciao!